What's happening, guys? Dave the Film Junkie here. What's going on, guys? It's Monday. Oh, we're in a post DC Fandome world, man. I tell you what the hell? Everything's changed. It's changed. It's all changed now. It's all different. Everything's different. I'm still coming down from it, man. I don't know about you guys. I'm still coming down from all that shiz. What's happening, guys? How you guys doing today? What up, motherfuckers? I'm Vengeance. Love it. What's going on, Evan? Men in tights. Yo, what's going on, Kenobi? I know, geez. I'm still, like I said, I'm still coming down, man. Dan the Man. What's up, Jose? We got the series coming up. I think you might be a little scared. I think you're going to be a little scared because 6-game winning streak for the Giants. Just saying. What's going on, Jordan? What's going on, Scully? Jeffrey? George? Legend. There's Rosemary. Hey, how's it going? The change. Yeah, I know. Yeah. If that trailer reaction pretty much explained it all right there. It pretty much did. I'm now a fan of those two. What is it? The Adventures of John and Bean? What's zapping? Zach attacking. Yeah. Man, I tell you what. I know, we just need that Superman movie. When the hell is that going to get announced? My God. And what's going on, guys? Hallelujah. I know, right? It does get stuck in your head. What's going on, Miguel? Dirtwave, what's up? And Adam. What's going on, Andrew? We all here? We all filing in, hopefully? Everything all good? I got my wine. It's Monday, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to drink some wine. Let me move this up just a little bit. There we go. Just a little bit. Just had to move it up just a little bit. Woo! What's happening? But anyways, cheers, guys. Got a little wine today. Did some good old Pinot Grigio, man, on a nice warm day. God, I tell you what. Heat wave is starting to settle down a little bit. I mean, it was still like almost 100 degrees today, but the humidity has gone down, which is a good thing right there. I tell you what, as Jeremy Johns put it, hallelujah indeed. I know. I tell you what, I took a dive. I took a deep dive on Saturday and even yesterday, just watching trailer reactions to the Snyder Cut trailer and to the Batman. It's always fun to watch trailer reactions, just get everybody's response. And when it comes to the Snyder Cut reactions, 9 out of 10 times, because I watched a bunch, you had the people on camera going, it's like a totally different movie. This is fucking totally, and I'm just like, welcome. We've been here for about 3 years. Welcome. We're allowing everybody in. Please take a seat. We know. But I think it's just because a lot of people out there just probably thought, oh, it's just going to be, they thought it was just going to be like an extended scene, some alternate scenes like that, but they weren't being all pompous and dickheadish and douchebaggery like that one guy that writes for that Forbes website, not being like that and stuff. So yeah, it's like, God damn it, no bourbon. Yeah, no, I finished off that bourbon, man. I finished off the bourbon over the weekend. I totally did, 100%. So just need something just a little refreshing. Why not? But yeah, I took a deep dive into trailer reactions, just watching a bunch of trailer reactions. It's always just funny just to see everybody's reaction when like certain things that are coming up, and you're like sitting there watching, and yeah. And like I said, I came across a channel called The Adventures of John and Bean, and it's like this couple, and they're fucking awesome. They're hilarious, by the way. They play off each other really well. They riff off each other, and I'm kind of in love with Bean. She's funny. I like her style. I don't know if you guys have seen them, but they're pretty good. And then of course you got like Cyber Nerds and all those guys. I mean, I tell you what, they have some of the best reactions. Especially, I haven't seen the Snyder Cut one of them yet because they for some reason delayed that one. I guess they released it today, but their Batman reaction was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. So when's the funeral for Scott Mendelson? Who knows? He already got this. He's been destroyed twice by Snyder. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it got pulled. Would have liked to see that. Oh, you know what? He probably reacted to the leak. Can't react to the leak. That's probably what happened. He probably reacted to the leak. That's probably what happened. He probably posted way too early and did that. That's not good. You got to watch that stuff, man. That's why, like, when I had, what's going on, Will? That's, like when there's a couple guys that were doing live streams and they were like fucking breaking down the trailer. Their videos, their live streams got pulled. And it's like, dude, you guys got to, when it's a leak, you got to be careful with that. Trust me. That happened to me one time where it was for the Titan season 2 trailer. They posted it early. It didn't leak. They posted it early. So I was like, all right, I'll do a reaction video. Did a reaction video, posted it, realized after I posted it that they took it down because it wasn't supposed to be posted yet. And then my fucking channel got a copyright strike. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I was pissed. I was like, what the fuck? It's not my fault you assholes decided to drop it early. Jesus. Yeah. So I actually had a copyright strike for a while. I tried to fight it. Nothing happened. Because it's damn dicks. But it's okay. They made up for it now. They made up for it. Any chance of getting Mr. Gobb on here one day? Yeah, probably. I mean, it'd probably be more like the Sunday morning hangover if we ever do and stuff. But we'll see what happens. I was actually gonna try to make some rounds on Saturday. I was like, yeah, if somebody's like live streaming, maybe I'll jump on their shit. But I mean, I was just so fucking busy. I mean, I tell you what. Saturday, it was just such a fucking great day. And, if I could have a Groundhog Day kind of day, it would be that day because, I mean, it was Christmas. It was absolute Christmas all day that day. Just the anticipation of everything, prepping everything. I woke up at like 7:30, started just like getting with the coffee because obviously, just a little foggy from the night before, 3-hour plus vodka stream. Of course was of course the night before. So I was a little fuzzy, but got the coffee in me, did the little pre-show. Everybody was like, getting psyched. It was nice to just like talk about the anticipation. And then all of a sudden everything just started going. Then I was just trying to figure out what should I do? Because some guys were just live the whole time. Like Swenson, he was live the whole time. Apparently he did 8 hours of live stream. And I was like, holy shit, man. I didn't even think about doing that. I'm like, nah, I'm going to need a little bit of a break. Oh yeah, it wasn't a vodka stream. It was a bourbon stream. You're right. You're right there, Keenan. You're absolutely right. But yeah. And then, just to, and then we had the Wonder Woman 84 trailer, which, I enjoy it. I just didn't enjoy it as much as the first. I think the first one the first one popped. Come on. First one popped. This one was like, cool. Got some cheetah. Cool. But, it's like, I could have just went without even seeing any more trailers. That first trailer was enough for me, to be honest. And then, of course, the Suicide Squad stuff, absolutely, that looks batshit crazy. And seeing some behind the scenes of that and getting all the characters introduced, that was great. And then the Flash stuff and, just all that. And then, of course, leading into the Snyder cut, that was just a surreal thing. But, of course, the whole fucking thing leaked. And it sucked because you get it sent to you and you're like, oh, shit, it leaked. God damn it, it leaked. And talk about just like, what do I do? I was like standing there going, what do I do? It's right there. It's not supposed to be there, but it's right there. So, of course, I hit play. Who didn't? Come on. I had to. I was just like, I can't. I'm weak. Damn it. But I wasn't going to pass it around. And I was like fucking telling everybody, don't pass it around. But then I saw guys like doing it on their live stream. I'm like, oh, they're going to get fucking ripped. And then sure enough, they did. But I think that's probably what happened to what's his nuts. He probably got his video pulled because he probably reacted to that. Well, you're not as weak as me, Nate. Okay. I guess he did 8 hours, Ben. That's what he said, right? Didn't he tell us that? I thought he did like 8 hours or close to that. But I couldn't resist. I watched it just one time and then I'm like, all right, that's it. One time. That's it. Why were you so quiet when Snyder joined your panel? How was I quiet? How was I quiet? What are you talking about? It was like, I said plenty of stuff, I thought. There was like 8 of us there. So it was kind of like, hey, let's all have a turn here. Obviously Garza was talking the most, but it was his show. Don't matter, man. But speaking of that, did you guys see this? Garza just posted this right here. Where is it at? Oh, fuck. Did I lose it already? Okay, there it is. Jesus Christ. But I don't know if you guys saw this, but this was pretty good. Garza just posted this right now. Little surprise guest.
I know you had actually responded one time about, hey, where's Aquaman, where's Wonder Woman? You're like, yeah, she's not around. Oh, wait a minute. I saw Green Lantern's ring in there. No, am I wrong?
See how quiet I was?
Is Ryan about to join? Did we send him the link or knock knock? Let's get some Justice League up in this. I love that movie. I hope it's okay if I join. Oh my God! Microphone. I feel like an amateur. That fell apart quickly. I'm just busy. I figured we were all in. I actually invited a few others. I'm Tom Ray.
Invited Tom Ray, man. Tom Ray. And Kilowog.
Are we thinking the sequel? Or I don't know. You know what? God bless those guys.
Good stuff. Good stuff. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Good job, Garza, if you're out there. Guys, it's not real. For you out there, for you guys out there that think it's real, it's not real. It's not real, guys. Okay? You guys hopefully were there. It wasn't real. No, that's an edit. Garza just posted that right now, just as a joke, obviously. Come on, guys. Come on. You got to be better than that. You got to be better than that. Come on. That's yeah. Don't you like that exclusive? No, but if you want to watch that again, it's on the Real Emotion, Real Anarchy. I never know what your channel's called, Ben. Real Anarchy, Real Emotion, whatever one. I always forget. I think it's Real Anarchy. Duh, I could just look at it right now. Yeah, is it? Yeah, Real in Motion. There you go. Go check it out. He just posted it right now. It's pretty funny stuff. A lot of, I mean, it's funny the fact that some of you guys in the chat were like, "Wait a minute, what the hell?" Like, yeah, see, that's a good edit. It's good edit, man. I know, right? They're gonna, yeah, we're gonna get some people to run exclusives on this. What? What's going on? Shit, my laptop's about to die. Hold on a second, guys. I'm back. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. Totally forgot to charge my damn laptop. All right, I'm back. Don't worry. Whew. I'm all shiny. I forgot to wipe my head off because it's so fucking hot in goddamn California. But yeah. Anyways, you guys want to go check that out? It's pretty good. There's a lot of things that have been happening too. There's what was I gonna look at? There's that now. There's this right here. A lot of people are doing some really cool stuff with videos, like when it comes to the Batman and everything like that. Like, I don't know if you guys saw this one. There was like a Lego version.
The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance. God, I love that. So somebody did a Lego version. It just would have been kind of cool if it did sound like Will Arnett. I'm not gonna lie. If Will Arnett actually actually had that soundbite of "I'm vengeance," that would have been pretty cool. But yeah, somebody made that, and then there was of course, stupid page had to reload. All right, then there was this right here too that I thought was kind of funny that somebody did on TikTok. Isn't TikTok going away? This right here.
One here called Batman Telegram.
Multiple, yeah. Wheelchair.
Yes, I'm Batman. One here called Batman.
I mean, that's cool. That's creative. Come on, it's creative a little bit. Why do you think they have that makeup? Are they Joker thugs? I don't know. It's pretty much up in the air. It's up in the air. It really is. It's really up in the air. I mean, a lot of people are kind of making that, association. Is like, are these Joker henchmen or whatnot? What are they? what exactly are they? But I don't know. Maybe it is a tease for Joker. I don't know. It's just, you got to wonder, like, when is he going to fit the Joker in all this? Because he's got everybody else. And another thing too, I just posted this, and it's so fucking annoying. It's already starting, guys, right here. The Batman is literally too dark. Literally too dark. Jesus Christ. Yep, they're already starting. The Week magazine posted in Google. This was in my notifications, guys. I was like, fuck off. Please. Literally too dark. Oh, man. Talk about annoying. Jesus Christ. Already starting. I'm sure Mr. Mendelsohn probably agrees. I know some other people already agree. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Literally dark. It's Batman, for fuck's sake. I don't know what everybody wants when it comes to Batman. I mean, what was so impressive, and you know what, this is pretty much the first topic. I mean, we're in a post DC world right now, and this is what we're getting right now. I mean, obviously, I don't know what's going on. Some check marks are out there, of course, you know, shitting on Snyder. Matilda, remember the little girl who played Matilda? Also played the little girl in Mrs. Doubtfire as well. Yeah, that's it. Just those two movies, right? I don't know. Was she in anything else? No, I never watched Matilda, but I watched Mrs. Doubtfire. I love Mrs. Doubtfire. She was the little girl in there. You know, well, of course she's all grown up right now, and yeah, apparently she was throwing some shade. Of course, at Zack Snyder and blah, 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 blah. But it's kind of nice because Jay Oliva, you know, really served her. So he Oliva at her, which is great. I always love it when Jay Oliva just goes to town on these check mark motherfuckers. Yeah. Well, and of course, some other ones too, you know, the feminist type. And it's so funny because Matilda, like I said, I don't really remember her name, but she literally says, get rid of all the Nazis, like, in her name. You know, she's one of those people that thinks like half the United States are Nazis, you know, trying to make it seem like this country is just ran by Nazis, which it's not. I don't know anybody who's met a Nazi. I've never met a Nazi, but, you know, I'm not saying they don't exist, but it's like 0.0 something percent, but they make it seem like it's 50, of course. But so she's one of those. You can totally tell. They just want to make, this country of ours, which has its flaws. Trust me, it really does. But they want to make it seem like it's the worst place in the world. Yet they want to reap the rewards. Okay. They want to reap the rewards. That's what I love about these people is they're reaping all the rewards that this country has to give. But then they'll just constantly beat the drum of this country sucks. This country sucks. It's like, no, it doesn't. You're fucking, you're making all kinds of money here. Shut the fuck up. I'm a Nazi. I know. Yes, my half Mexican ass. Yep. But yeah, they want. Apparently they want Batman and Robin. I don't know, but of course they don't want that. Yeah, and then Then John Campea also said something too, didn't he? I didn't see the video or anything, but apparently he said the way that Snyder went after Mendelsohn. When somebody get that little soundbite. Somebody get that soundbite. Yep, I'm a Nazi. My half Mexican ass. No, but didn't Campea say like he said Snyder was out of line or something like that for going after Mendelsohn? It's like, come on, dude. Give the guy a break. I mean, can't these people? It's so funny because it's just like they just can't give him a break sometimes, man. Just let him do it. With all the shit that he's gotten in like the last, decade, pretty much. It's just weird. I'm Robert Pattinson, asshole. Okay. I didn't see Campea's reaction to the Batman. How did he take it? Was he still pissed off at Robert Pattinson, or is he okay now? Because guess what? Robert Pattinson's taking it pretty fucking serious, you idiot. Jeez. Still can't believe he said that. My God. He's just taking L's, man. What's going on, Tony? How's it going, man? But yeah, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. It's really dumb. But yeah, we're in a post DC Fandome world, and and of course people in the fandom are throwing shade at Marvel and everything. But I honestly hope that Marvel does something similar. I really do. I hope they do something similar. I don't even care if it's copying. Let them do it. I mean, the way that DC fucking did DC Fandome was pretty flawless. I mean, they were a little late. There's a little bit, the times, I think they were like 2 or 3 minutes late when it came to panels and stuff. And, but it's just like, it went over smooth. And, the whole thing about doing everything live, you didn't need to do that. Everything pre-recorded, worked out really well. Everything should have been pre-recorded. And, you know, we were talking about that, you know, over the weekend too on the, you know, various different streams. But, you know, one of the reasons why they announced Ben Affleck joining the Flash movie before, like 2 days before, instead of at DC Fandome, because everything was already pre-recorded. And this was a last minute thing. Who knows how long it was pre-recorded? Probably like weeks, a month or something. Who knows? Who knows when they pre-recorded that fucking Flash panel? But that was the reason why. And they did it. Some people were kind of like, why didn't they save it? Why didn't they do this? And it sucks that there wasn't like any like big time announcements that happened. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. You know, I was really hoping, I was banking, I was betting on the fucking, like, maybe Cavill will get his Superman movie. Maybe we'll hear about Michael Keaton, you know, not just being in the Flash movie, but also getting the Batman Beyond movie, which I think that's happening, guys. I think it's happening. I think that was one of the stipulations of him signing on for the Flash movie, was to be like, hey, give me my next movie. Give me my third Batman movie. Okay. So then I can, oh man, that's going to be so interesting and just kind of poetic. I don't know. Just the fact that almost 30 years later, pretty much when the movie would come out. I mean, that's why it's like, damn, when did Batman Returns come out? Was it 91 or 92? I can't remember. I think it was one of those years. But I just imagine 30 years later, we see Keaton as Batman again in Batman Beyond in his world. That would be pretty great. So Affleck needs his solo Batfleck. Yeah, I mean, I think, it came out in 92. There you go. But I mean, it would just be awesome if they somehow set a date for Batman Beyond in 2002, 30 years later. But I mean, what I was hearing though too, that he's really wanting Tim Burton to direct it. You know, I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, let's face facts. I mean, Burton, it's even though I thought Dumbo was the better of the fucking live action Disney movies, because it felt like a Tim Burton movie. If you felt his fingerprints on it, you didn't feel fingerprints on fucking Favreau's Lion King. You didn't really feel Guy Ritchie's fingerprints on Aladdin either. So I'll always say that. I think Dumbo was actually definitely one of the better live action Disney movies. But yeah, I know. It's just, I mean, it just would be pretty cool if it was. But I kind of get it. I don't know if like Burton would want to do something where it's like it's a futuristic Batman world. Are they going to go cyberpunky, you know, or is it just going to take place in 2020? That's what I'm kind of wondering. Like, if they do a Batman Beyond movie, are they going to have it set in like the Batman Beyond future, cyberpunky, you know, more technological and shit like that? Or would it take place in 2020? You know, that's what I kind of wonder. Would it be like 2020 now? Would that be the case? You know, I mean, obviously you could do some stuff where it's like, yeah, there's still some high tech shit. Cool. But is it going to be, you know, very futuristic looking? Because let's face facts, guys. Back when, like, you know, in last century, like when we watched like Back to the Future, I mean, how many movies predicted the future and we're not even close to anything? Where's our fucking hoverboards, guys? No hoverboard. I'm waiting for my hoverboard. All right. We're already 5 years after the goddamn year. Still no hoverboard. My God. I mean, we got those stupid, like, you know, the ones that you're, you know, you got that stuff that makes for funny, you know, oops videos when you see, like, you know, someone's uncle who's 60 years old and decides to get on one of those fucking things and falls on his ass. Sure. It's not the same. I want a hoverboard. I'll buy a pink one too, just like Marty's. Mattel didn't have Mattel that made it. I know, they just have wheels. That's not a hoverboard. Fuck that. Isn't it just a Segway without fucking a handlebar? It's pretty much what it is. I don't know, but the Doom Patrol Twitter. What happened on the Doom Patrol Twitter? Next Fandom is September. Yeah, but it's all going to be TV stuff, so it's not going to be anything too crazy. So I don't know. But yeah, but I actually do. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, maybe they'll bump it up. They might. If they do a Batman Beyond movie, maybe they'll bump it up. They'll extend it another 10 or so years. You know, just to add to it. You know, because what? I think Keaton's like 68 years old. I think he's like mid 60s, 68, pushing 70. And I mean, yeah, if you really want to like age him even just a little bit more, you can bump it up another fucking 10 or years or so. So the shade they threw at Marvel. Oh, I didn't even see. Oh yeah, I don't know what happened with Val Kilmer at Fandom. I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't know where he was at. I don't. I didn't hear anything. I really didn't. So that kind of sucks, man. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? The Crow meets Seven added with some Daredevil vibe. I mean, hey, let's face facts though. That Batman trailer when he's beating the shit out of him, did you not get Daredevil vibes right there? I got Daredevil vibes right there, 100%. I mean, that could have been Charlie Cox right there. It really could have. Just the way that he just loses himself and he's just like, vengeance, you know? And I don't know. I mean, you could totally see like a Daredevil scene just like that. You know, I really hope that Matt Reeves kind of like took some notes when he saw maybe some Daredevil and they do like a fucking hallway scene that doesn't cut away. That'd be pretty sweet. I hope there's like a, they threw shade. Doom Patrol threw shade at the MCU. God, I love it. It's, you know, friendly fire. Fucking A. Good stuff. I love that. But Dave, Batman shouldn't be like Daredevil, blah, blah, blah. Come on. Dude, I remember hearing one of the reasons why Ben Affleck took the Daredevil role because he said that would be the closest to getting Batman. I mean, they're essentially the same, except for, you know, not blind, obviously, but, you know, not that little added superpower, but come on. I mean, yeah. I mean, I got serious Daredevil vibes, man. Are you going to talk about Colin Farrell Penguin? Yeah, I did a video yesterday, Keenan, talking about that. Yeah, it still amazes me that that's Colin Farrell. And it's so funny, too, because, I mean, that was another thing I noticed, too, when I was watching reactions to the Batman trailer. A lot of people didn't catch it, but there were some people that went, was that Penguin? And then that was it. You know, a lot of people didn't see it. A lot of people did not catch it. I did a whole fucking stream breaking down that trailer and I didn't even see it. I was like, oh, it's just some dude, you know, maybe some, you know, what's funny is like, I could, if you, at that glimpse, just looking at him, just like real quick, you know, you could even say, oh, maybe that was Harvey, you know, what was that? Maybe that was Bullock or something. But then if you really look, you're like, no way, that's fucking Penguin, man. I cannot wait to see more of that. I am intrigued by that. I mean, and then of course, Paul Dano, I'm actually going to do a whole other breakdown of the Batman trailer, separate video. So I don't need to really cover it all right now, but I'm going to break it down again. Now that, you know, I've watched it like, you know, 67,000 more times. And, you know, now that I know like, oh wait, yes, look at what they all showed us. Look at all the shit that was shown right there. Jesus Christ. Is it really completely new or is it the comic? Is it the way he used something over his face? Yeah, he was like completely covered. It's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of people. Yeah, hopefully we get the Jeffrey Dean Batman. That's what I hope to hear next. I want to hear that next, and I want to hear Ray Fisher being a cast in it too. And of course, I want to hear that Iris is in it. I mean, she was right there in the fucking Snyder Cut trailer. So hey, we're going to be working off, you know, that. Let's get some Iris in the fucking flat. Wasn't that one of the rumors that was supposed to happen or something like that? I don't know. There's supposed to be, there was like a rumor that said they're going to announce everything for the Flash casting wise. Hopefully it wasn't exclusive. But yeah, guys, been pretty crazy. But yeah, I plan on breaking down the trailer yet again, just because, man, I mean, I think it was just the day of. I was so jazzed about everything that was shown in that trailer. And just, I mean, everybody always talks about, you know, the grounded, you know, kind of, you know, dark of Christopher Nolan. But if you really think about it, it's not as dark as you might think. I mean, there's dark elements, like especially like with the Scarecrow stuff. There's some dark elements, but man, Matt Reeves is like, nah, hold my fucking beer, man. I mean, really, he just said, hold my beer. And then when it comes to Snyder's version, it's also, I mean, that was dark too, but like comic book dark. There's just something about like when you first in BVS, when we first see Batman and the fact that he's perched up against the wall like that and very beast-like, it's just amazing. I just love that these artists, just like comic book artists, can just put their spin on it. And it's just like, there's just different shades of dark. It's like, how do they fucking do that? Even when you look at Burton, it's like, how is that not the same as this? I mean, it's all dark. It's dark, but it's just so, it's different shades. You have Burton, it's just like dark in his way. And then he had Snyder, dark in like a comic book accurate Dark Knight Returns way. And he had Nolan, which was dark and gritty, more of a grounded, like, what if this was reality, more reality kind of way. And then you got Matt Reeves is like, yeah, I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more. It just amazes me. It just fucking amazes me. And that these filmmakers can keep reinventing Batman. How does that keep happening? I mean, that's like, what's the next filmmaker going to do? I mean, obviously it most likely Reeves is going to be dealing with this Batman, or, Pattinson's probably going to be Batman for a while. I don't know how long it's going to go, but I mean, Jesus Christ. Tim Baby tossing. Yeah. Talk about Batman Returns. It's okay if you're late, Mike G. I forgive you. Don't worry. Turned down for what? All right. Okay, let's stop talking about that nerdy cape shit. Let's talk about Tenet. Tenet not getting drive-in treatment? All right, so this is interesting. Oh, shit, I forgot to pull these up. Whoops. Okay. Now I have them set in here right now. Okay, so apparently they're worried about spoilers. And you know what sucks, guys? This is what sucks, okay? And I'll show you here in a minute, like, what sucks about living in California right now. But here, let me share this article first. It's on Variety. And they're talking about, come on. Okay, my computer's acting like a see you next Tuesday right now. Okay. So, Tenet may not be playing at your local drive-in theater. Exclusive! Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your ears like that. Tenet, Christopher Nolan's hotly anticipated and oft-delayed sci-fi epic, may not be unspooling it. What the fuck? Did they just like open up a thesaurus and say like, hey, let me just replace some of these words so I sound smart in a drive-in theater near you? To be fair, when the film touches down in the U.S. over Labor Day weekend, it's unclear where exactly in the country the movie will be able to play. Many cinemas, particularly of indoor variety, are still closed due to coronavirus. Yes, but 2 weeks ahead of the domestic debut, no. Scheduled for September 3rd, Warner Brothers offered some clarity to exhibitors about its plans for Nolan's latest. The studio issued strict guidelines to drive-in operators across the country, mandating that Tenet can only play in outdoor venues if indoor theaters in the particular market are open. So they're trying to say like, okay, if the theaters aren't open, then you can't play it in your drive-in. Sorry. Since traditional brick and mortar theaters have reopened in Chicago, for example, drive-in locations in the Windy City will be permitted to play the film. But in New York City and Los Angeles, yeah, exactly. It's not playing anywhere fucking near me. I'm so sad. But they're worried about spoilers. But it's going to happen. This is what's going to suck, guys. There's going to be some asshole that's going to go to a drive-in and just record it. They're just going to record it. That's what's going to happen. What's with the bad reviews? I don't... Hold on. What bad reviews? There's no bad reviews. I mean, there was like one from IndieWire. Don't do that one thing where it's like one bad review means all bad reviews. Don't do that. Don't over exaggerate. No, it was just IndieWire that called it humorless because, Christopher Nolan and the rest of the comedies that he's made have been just a laugh riot. There's no predicting what's going to happen in theaters, reopening, blah, 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 blah. Here, let's see. Let's see something here. I need a new computer. Did I close that? Please say I didn't close that. You know what, guys? I haven't watched the final trailer for Tenet yet. I was going to watch it with you guys right now. But I was going to show you how... I'm not even going to try. But anyways, the movie theaters where I live, who knows when they're going to open. I checked Fandango on my phone today. Everything's still closed. Shows nothing that's going to be opening right now. So... I don't. Who knows when the fuck I'm going to be able to go to the movies again? It's California, Our governor's, not going to let it happen. Get a PC. What do you mean to get a PC? Nah, I just need to clean out some stuff. I'm not going to buy a gaming PC. I'm not a gamer on that sense. I'd rather be reclined on my couch with the controller. I'm not going to be doing like sitting up here and doing that whole thing. I'm not going to do that. I know I should drive to Vegas. Maybe I will. If Vegas is open, I might fucking do that. But anyways, guys, I have not watched the new Tenet trailer yet. So let's watch it right now because I've totally, with everything else that was happening, I completely forgot about it. I mean, my God. So let's watch it real quick. I haven't seen it yet. So let's see how this one pops. Still wondering about why he has to wear that. Yep. It's crazy. I like the logo.
One of these bullets is like us, traveling forwards through time. The other one's going backwards. You can tell which is which. How about now?
This movie is just gonna like.
Why does it feel so strange?
Yeah, shooting the bullet. Yeah, catching it.
Oh.
Yeah, I watched that opening prologue. It's fucking insane. There's Bruce Wayne.
It's the American.
Seems nice. I invited him to the dinner.
It's good with fists for a diplomat.
Jesus Christ.
You need us.
Not gonna lie.
Time isn't the problem. Getting out alive is the problem.
Makes sense. Ooh, they turn on each other? What's going on with that? Double cross?
I think what you're getting yourself into if you go through that door.
Jeez.
Well, I'm going, so any tips will be welcome. What do you think we're saying?
The detritus of a coming rain.
How do you not see this on a big screen? What the fuck?
You want to crash a plane? Well, how big a plane?
Huge.
That part is a little dramatic.
It's a little dramatic. Yeah, probably not in California, but yeah, maybe if it ooh, want to watch the Batman trailer again? Maybe if it does show up in Vegas, I'll just be like, Dad, I'm coming for the weekend. We're gonna go see Tenet, please. That was a good trailer. It's a good trailer. I dug it. But man, I'm trying to figure out like what exactly is going on. What exactly is going on with all that? I mean, there's theories out there, and I have kind of maybe I'll do a video about like a theory that I'm thinking myself, you know, because I mean, I still say that Memento is still my favorite Christopher Nolan flick, just the way that he wrote that. And if you actually go online and he explains exactly how he wrote the story of Memento, and he uses like a paperclip type of way to explain it, it's pretty brilliant. It's pretty brilliant. But I mean, I think he's going to have something similar to the way that that's going, because there's going to be stuff that's moving forwards and backwards. Like when she was explaining the bullet, she's all, which one is going forward, which one's going backwards. So I think he's going to take a little bit of the concept that he had for the Memento story. I think he's going to take a little bit of that and inject it into here, you know, but actually using the reverse flow of time. Crazy. What's going on, Fazil? Yeah. Bring the straws. Dave, come to my place and watch and have Coke. Wow. Okay, sure. Jeez. Dang. So somebody get that. Somebody's going to screenshot that and be like, oh, look at that. Film Junkie's a Coke head, apparently. You know, honestly, I've never tried it. Never have. I've tried Coca-Cola, but that's a stupid joke that I wish I didn't say right now. No, but yeah, I've never. Anyways, yeah, so humorless. Do you see that? You see that trailer? So humorless. So much. I mean, I was waiting for like, those one-liners, those crazy one-liners, what the hell? I thought Robert Pattinson was like the comedy relief. What the hell's going on with this? Jesus Christ. Yeah, somebody described it. Yeah, James Bond on acid, which is good. Now, it didn't get. You still haven't seen Memento? Do yourself a favor there, Jay. Watch that. I mean, yeah. Why do you think you call me junkie? All right, and then one of the last things I wanted to talk about was John Carpenter involved in The Thing reboot. That's right, guys. We're going to get a reboot of The Thing. Again, technically, John Carpenter did a reboot of The Thing. It's based on an old... The Thing from Another Planet, I think it was actually called. But of course, the way that The Thing is, come on, how classic is The Thing? It's one of it is my all-time favorite sci-fi horror movie, pretty much. But let me bring up the article here. But I didn't realize that a reboot was actually going to be in development. They're going to do another reboot. I mean, they tried to do a sequel, and the sequel fell flat because they tried to use too much CGI. That's what happened to the sequel. The sequel had too much CGI. And one of the best things about the original The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, is the fact that it wasn't CG. There was mainly practical effects, man. Uh-oh. Sorry, my computer's acting like a cunt right now again. Whoops, did I say that? Yeah, I did. But there you go. The Thing reboot in early development with Blumhouse, which is good because obviously Blumhouse, or is it Blumhouse? I can't tell. It's Blumhouse, right? And at least John Carpenter is going to be a part of it. Blumhouse Productions and filmmaker John Carpenter are developing a reboot of Carpenter's 1982 classic, The Thing. Variety has confirmed the project is still in early stages and no other details have been hammered out. Carpenter first revealed the news on Saturday on a panel for Fantasia International Film Festival. During the interview, Carpenter discussed finishing the score for Halloween Kills. And then that film produced blah, 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 blah. So then in the Q&A, I guess that's when he dropped that I don't know about that. But we talked about, I think he's going to be working on The Thing, rebooting The Thing. I'm involved with that, maybe down the road. So that's a maybe. I don't know what they plan on doing with that. Dune trailer. What happened with the Dune trailer? Did it just drop? Don't tell me the Dune trailer just dropped. Somebody just said Dune trailer. Don't scare me like that. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I mean, Blumhouse really just does some really good stuff there. Alien and Aliens. So, the thing with the prequel was great. The thing was great, but it's a shame that it botched. Yeah, it really. That's where it really messed up. Was like the CGI was kind of shitty. And what I loved about it was I was like, all right, it's all right. But the way that it led into the original, when you started hearing that John Carpenter, boom, 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 that bass track, boom, boom, boom. And you saw the dog, and I was like, yes. And that synthesizer, that fucking beautiful Carpenter synthesizer, man, that's where I started getting goosebumps. And I was like, yes. But sadly, that was the best part of the movie, was the fact that it led into the old movie. Okay, so come on, computer, stop it. I don't know. Sorry if there's it's getting a little glitchy on my end. Yep, it's getting a little glitchy. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with it. It's too much awesomeness that it can't handle. Anyways, so that was it with all the topics. There wasn't too many things to talk about today, so that's why I was few and far between. But let's go to the Twitter. Yeah, here we go. Okay, fuck off. Okay, now I gotta find the tweet. All right, hold on a sec. Ah, man. All right, going live. Where's the tweet? Nope, that's not it either. Shit, I just clicked on the wrong thing. Come on, where's the tweet? Okay, there it is. Can't even find my own tweets, man. That's bad. All right, here we go. And of course, naturally, thank you to you guys, and make sure you follow me on Twitter because that's where I talk the most shit. Yes. Mr. Eric M. Blake, always with your paragraphs. Okay, dibs on the $1 million question. So, Dave, Zach on the vodka stream soon? I'd say it's fairly inevitable since a certain Saturday night stream. Yes, that's up to the man himself. I don't know. Who do you think this is? Jesus Christ. I don't know. He seems very out of place. We've got everybody here. Obviously, I have no idea who that could be. Looks like a guy, a normal guy in like a button up and some shorts. I have no clue. Who the fuck do you guys think that is? Watch it be like Clayface or something. I have no idea. I saw that image earlier and I'm like, yeah, who the hell that could be? I mean, like I said, he looks like he's just wearing a button up and some shorts and possibly some sandals. It's not Polka Dot Man. Polka Dot Man, I think, is standing next to him. It's not Polka Dot Man. It's like a chubby dude in like a button up and some shorts. Diablo? I don't know about I don't think it's Diablo. It's not Boomerang. Yeah, I have no fucking clue. I mean, that's what's cool about this. Is like, who knows what that is? You know, it's definitely not like it's not like a pre-shot before visual effects, and it's not the guy who's doing mocap for King Shark, because obviously we see King Shark right over here on that side. I have no clue. Is it Rooker? Yeah, I don't think so. Rooker's supposed to have long hair. I forgot who he's playing. It's Ryan Reynolds. Yep, we figured it out. It's Ryan Reynolds. He gained some weight for the role. That's what happened. So yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know who the hell that is. I haven't finished Dark yet. I have not finished Dark. I watched 2 episodes yesterday, and I'm fucking loving the show. And it's like trying to keep up with shit. And I'm on the last season, definitely on the last season. And like I said, if you guys have not watched Dark, I mean, just try to give it a chance. It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn at first, but once the crazy paradox, the first crazy paradox that shows the connection to like pretty much everyone, it just kind of blows your mind. And you go, holy shit. And you just kind of look at the whole thing differently after. And you're like, holy crap. And then it just keeps on doing weird shit like that. And then there's shit that I like know that happened in season 2 that's going to come back in season 3. And I'm like waiting for that to drop. It's a really good series. You just got to get past the whole like dubbed voices because it's a German show. So they have dubbed voices, or, you know, if you want to do the subtitle, do the subtitle. But I'm like, I don't want to fucking read. I don't want to read right now. Mr. Kenobi, for that Western-inspired Batfleck film I told you about, I have picked 3 Johnny Cash numbers for the trailers. When the man comes around, okay, well, cool. Make it. Do a fan trailer. Batfleck returns. Cooper calling it now. Alfred will be motion captured in The Batman. He'll be motion captured? Oh, because it's Andy Serkis. Womp womp. Okay, I get it. Fine. That's funny. I get it. I like it. What are your thoughts on the news that Barry Cognan? Oh, yeah, that one dude just got cast as Stanley Merkel. Good actor. I saw him in the what did I see him in? What was that movie? God damn it. Then he what movie was I watching where he was good in? Fucking A, I'm totally like drawing a blank. That movie. Fuck. Was he in The Lobster? I don't think he was in The Lobster. Was he? I don't know. But there was that movie that I'm like, oh yeah, of course, it was Dunkirk. Jesus Christ. I'm like, what movie did I see where like somebody died? Or yeah, Jesus Christ, Dunkirk. He's been in other stuff too. Yeah, The Killing of a Sacred Deer. I need to watch that. I've been hearing good things. He was in that movie, saw the trailer, looked crazy, and I need to watch that. So, but yeah, I mean, obviously, good casting choice. Yeah, that's the movie that I need to watch. But for some reason, I totally forgot like that I was like, what's that movie where something happens on a boat? Somebody gets shot. Oh, Dunkirk. Jesus Christ. Come on, Dave. All right, Henry, when Battinson said I'm vengeance in the teaser, did you thought he was going to say Batman animated line, I'm vengeance, I'm the night, I am Batman? No, that would have been a little too much. That would have been a little too on the nose. No, the fact that he just said that the fact that he didn't say I'm Batman and he said I'm vengeance, I thought was a great little spin. But yeah, if he would have said all 3 of those, that would have been a little too much. Although I wouldn't have hated it. Not gonna lie. I still would have dug it. All right, victim of madness. Now that Ben is back, he's got to be thinking about finishing his solo Batman movie, right? It just feels incomplete without seeing. Yeah, I know. Well, we've been talking about that. Well, we've been talking about that for a while. It's like it's right there. It's like finish it, and I'd be okay if you wanted to finish. If he wanted to finish the movie in animated form, I'm totally for that. If you wanted to do that, perfectly fine. I'd be okay with that. But I think it's just a lot. It's a lot. We gotta ease Ben Affleck in. Just ease him in. Ease him in, guys. We just gotta ease him in. That's all. Okay. So Flash, that's easing him in. And then, obviously first thing was Zack Snyder's Justice League getting announced. That was the first thing. Okay. Now we got him. He's going to be joining the Flash movie. Okay. Ease him back in slowly. Okay. It's like approaching a deer. Okay. You don't want to startle the deer. So you got to do it slowly. Okay. So let's relax. Hopefully it'll happen, but I think we're not, if anything does happen, there's not going to be an announcement until about next year. Okay. I think that probably after the Snyder cut or, Zack Snyder's Justice League, hopefully he gets the title. After that comes out, then we'll probably get some kind of announcement. That's what I think. That's what I think. Just ease him in. Don't scare him. Don't scare him, guys. Let's not scare him. Ease him in. Okay. Because obviously right now, regardless of stuff that you might have heard in the past couple months, he has not signed on for his Batman. He's only signed on for the Flash movie as of right now. But in hopes, fingers crossed, toes crossed, balls crossed, you can make it happen. Might hurt a little bit, but it could happen. Anyways. All right, Mr. Kenobi again. I am 100% convinced that we're getting the rest of Snyder's 5-arc. Yes, I'm pretty convinced myself, to be honest. He couldn't say it, though. He couldn't say it, but, at the same time, though, they're probably going to wait to see how the first one does. Who knows? But I think they're pretty much all in when it comes to this. I know. It did sound, I was going for a very sexual vibe. Don't worry. I really was. All right, and so here we go. Devin Wagner. Do we know the context for the original scene here? Tunnel battle in the trailers, but reused in final battle. Yeah, now. Yep, that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. It's just crazy how they just do that. Let's just change the background. That's all. Remember they did this for Thor Ragnarok. Remember when you saw Hela or whatever the hell, when she stops Thor's hammer? It had a totally different background than what you saw in the theatrical. It changed. It's just crazy, like the process with these movies that happen, and like when things like big time change, as if nobody's going to notice. Yep, I already showed it, Garza. Thank you. I already showed it right at the beginning, of course. I got you. Legion of Doom. Did you guys know Zach was coming on the stream ahead of time, or did he jump in out of the blue? Seemed like some of you were surprised. We basically what happened was Garza probably rolled over and told Grace, "Hey, can you text Snyder? Hey, honey, I'm gonna make breakfast, but can you text Snyder?" No, I think there was a little bit of that, and then we just sent a link to him through DMs. That's all. We just sent the link through them. Like I said, every Friday I sent the vodka stream link to him. So we just did the same thing. Swenson did it. I don't know who did it, but I did it. We sent the links both nights to see if he'd show up. But so it was a complete surprise. We were just like fingers crossed like the whole time. Jeez, Kenobi. Ben Affleck gave notes on the Flash movie script before agreeing. Yes, this is exactly what we talked about last night. I think we were mentioning this. I think I even brought this up. I'm like, yeah, the idea for Ben Affleck to come back to the Flash, it wasn't like they just came up with it like a week ago. The idea was already there. The idea was probably there at the end of last year. Remember when Sean O'Connell said they have some ideas? I'm sure the idea was we're going to try to get Ben Affleck's Batman back. And they probably sent him over the script at the beginning of the year. And he was like, nah, I don't want to do it. But then they started rearranging stuff, sent them again, and he probably saw potential in it. And Ben Affleck, being the fucking writer-director that he is, was like, hey, well, here's some notes. Make it happen, and maybe I'll join. And that's exactly what happened. Of course. And Muschietti was all about it. He was all about it. He even said he loves the fact that he's working with somebody that knows in front and behind the camera. It's good stuff. All right, comic book Craig. Dave, was seeing Darkseid twice in the trailer and Steppenwolf getting punched by Black Suit Superman at the end, do you think it will end on seeing Darkseid through the boom tube? Don't see how they can end it on a cliffhanger and not give us more parts if that is the case. That's exactly how it's going to end. 100%. How else is it going to end? You want to see a bunch of fucking flowers? You want to see a bunch of flowers blooming in the distance? No, we want to see that cliffhanger ending, okay? Even if he doesn't get the next season, which I think he will. Okay, but you guys got to realize, too, this was setting up Ben Affleck's Batman movie with Deathstroke. So there's going to be that little loose end, too. That's the thing. I mean, that's what's so great about it. But, you got to leave it. No, it's going to happen. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, we're going to get a 2-part animated Batman The Long Halloween movie in the works, animated. Just like they did with Dark Knight Returns. You can't compress The Long Halloween home into like one animated movie. You can't do that. You can't. You got to flesh it out. Obviously Matt Reeves is taking inspiration from it. They'll probably do Dark Victory next. After this comes out, they'll probably do Dark Victory after that. Do you know Zach was? Did you know Zach? No, I did. We did not. We just had our fingers crossed. That's all. What is this? Okay. We all feel the DBs not recognizing CF. Colin Farrell. We feel like DB. Okay, you guys in your acronyms. As the Penguin. That said, the makeup guys are giddy that they did their job amazingly. Yeah, apparently, like the makeup like crew, like their Instagram, they were like, "Yep, that's Colin Farrell." And there were still people in the comments going, "How do you know? We don't know it's Colin Farrell." It's like, we did the fucking prosthetics, man. Jesus Christ! Did you notice he's in four scenes? One where he's shooting a gun at the docks. The other umbrella. Ooh, there is an umbrella handle right there. Umbrella, Ella, yeah, looks like it to me. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I know. He was all over that trailer, and it's like, what the fuck, man? I can't believe. Look at that. All right, Fear Jason, dude. Did you draw that? That is pretty fucking awesome. If you drew that, Jason, very nice. That's crazy. That is pretty crazy. Okay, what up, Dave? What do you think of the rumors about Justice League doing JL2? And okay, yeah, there was a Bounding Comics, which is right up there with We Got This Covered, and the other ones too. They just threw that out there, but who knows what's going to happen? I seriously doubt that he's going to do. And stop calling it Man of Steel 2. Just call it a Superman sequel. But yeah, I'm getting it at my drive-in. Oh, lucky you. Also, would you like to see a conversation between these two? I know why. It seems like James Gunn likes to make his brother. He likes to make his brother creatures, motion capture creatures. Jesus Christ. Sean Gunn, man, king of the mocap creatures. Ryan Rivera, this was fucking hysterical. Yeah, I know. Pretty much this is how it does go. I mean, it really does that with the whole, 100%. That's how it goes. All right, finally, oh shit. And finally, hey Dave, since we just got our first trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League, do you think it'd be good for him to drop another trailer right before the movie comes out, or would you rather him not put out anything else? I mean, it's still a ways away. Sadly, we didn't get the release date of the first part that's going to be dropped on HBO Max. Something tells me it's going to be right in the middle of the month. It makes sense. Right in the middle of the month. Like 2 weeks into like the new cycle for streaming services, because, hey, it's a business still. You got to still keep those subscriptions. But, yeah, I don't know. We still, I don't know. I wouldn't mind just a little bit more. Something. I don't know if like a clip or something. I don't know. I do want a little bit more because I mean we're still like 6, 7, 8 months away. I don't know. We're still so far away from this that I'm like I still need something. Still need something. So I guess we'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, so there you go. There you have it. Refresh. What? Refresh what? Jim Carrey wasn't terrible. The movie could have just been better. Are you talking about Batman Forever? You just sent a question, Jose. God damn it! Under your real name. Thoughts. Margot Robbie talking about Harley Quinn. Okay. Let's see what Miss Hotness has to say about stuff here. Hold on. Let's share the screen. There we go. All right. Let's see what Miss Hotness has to say.
She's single and ready to mingle.
Yes.
And I think she finds herself quickly falling in the trap of thinking she needs to be with someone a couple times in this movie, actually.
She's going after Idris Elba, Bloodsport.
So many funny scenes, and it's hard to talk about them without giving anything away, but he really captures kind of like the ADD nature of Harley's brain and how she can be so completely occupied with whatever is in front of her. And there's quite a few hunky guys that seem to walk in front of Harley in this movie. She's single and ready.
Well, there you go. I like it. I like single Harley. Let her flirt. Let her like go crazy. You know? I mean, I'm not saying that Birds of Prey was completely terrible, but it's just, I don't know. Just I just have a feeling that it's going to be the weaker one out of the bunch. I just have this feeling. When it comes to the 3 Harley movies, oh yeah, she's going to go after Weasel. I mean, obviously. Why not? I mean, you saw that clip. You saw that little screenshot of Weasel, aka Sean Gunn. Yeah, she's totally gonna go after that. She's gonna try something a little different this time. She's sick of like human guys. She's gonna go after some creatures, which that God, talk about just a crazy character. Okay, it's just crazy. Play the Batman trailer. We already played it enough. Like I said, sometime this week I'm gonna break down the trailer again and kind of talk about it. But she's gonna go after King Shark. There you go. She's going to get herself, some fin action. Yeah. She saw that. Man, I'm surprised they're not going to make her go a little lesbian, like they did on the Harley Quinn show. Why not? She's promiscuous. Hey, here's some support. Also check your Twitter DM, bud. Sent a message about a live event. Oh, okay. Night TFC. Well, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'll check. Sometimes, my DMs get a little too crazy and I don't catch them all, but if you're TFC, if you're in there, I'll check it out, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Dave, why are you scared to admit that you really didn't like Birds of Prey? I'm not scared to admit it. I actually did really enjoy it at first. Second watch, I enjoyed it less. That's the thing. I'm afraid to watch it again because I'm afraid I'm going to enjoy it even less than that. No, I'm just going to say it's a little weaker of the bunch. No, there's many scenes in there that I actually really enjoyed. Mainly to have to do with her. And I like Ewan McGregor's Black Mask. It's just the way that it bounces back and forth. Huntress needed to be in it a lot more. Black Canary was cool, but I felt like, but I would say it's mediocre now. I enjoyed it. First time, I was like, cool. I see what they were trying to do there. I could really see the Tarantino vibes. Second time I watched it, I'm like, they're really trying to do too much Tarantino. And it's sloppy simply because of the reshoots and stuff like that. But yeah, it's mediocre. There you go. So that's why I'm like, when it comes to like the 3 Harley Quinn movies, after if the Suicide Squad comes out, it's going to be the weaker of the bunch, 100%. And then especially if we get the Ayer cut too. Can you imagine that? Next year, we get the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad, and then we get a whole new Suicide Squad from a different director, different perspective, different creator. That's what I'm all about, guys. That's what I'm all about. I know some people don't like James Gunn, and I get it. It's fine. You don't have to. But I'm pretty excited after seeing the behind-the-scenes stuff. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. So I guess we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys. All right, going to wrap it up right now. Appreciate you guys clicking in as per usual and sticking it. Yeah, then you got the Suicide Squad game. A lot of Suicide Squad stuff coming out. Crazy. And like I said, I'm gonna buy a console. And I asked you guys. You said buy yourself a PS5. I'm probably gonna buy myself a PS5. And it's gonna be a video game junkie right there. So, but anyways, guys, make sure you follow me in the Sock Meds right there. Twitter, Instagram. I also have a Facebook, but I barely use it. Make sure you follow me on there. And then, of course, if you want to become a patron of the Film Junkie, go for it. All the links are provided down below. Just got a couple of membership tiers. But yeah, but if you want to send me a message, I'll definitely respond to you right here. It's a lot easier to do it on here. And if you have some fan requests, you can give me some requests. Let me know what's going on. And then, of course, if you guys want to get some Film Junkie merch, speaking of Harley Quinn, I got a Harley Quinn t-shirt in there if you want to go like that. But you got my Film Junkie shirts, got my Got Ham, and of course my Puddin' stuff, and my Metalhead shirt, which a lot of people seem to like. And then my Battinson shirt, which I'll probably remove soon now that the actual, Battinson stuff is coming out. Might as well. I'll probably end up removing that. It was just my attempt to draw that bat because there was no merchandise. And I was like, you know what? I want a Battinson shirt. God damn it. So there you go, guys. Make sure you check all that out. I appreciate you guys clicking in as per usual. I'll see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And yep, that's pretty much it, guys. I will talk to you guys later.